Ark-La-Miss News Update.
Good afternoon and thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Maya Holloway with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Starting off, out of your local election headquarters, Louisiana residents will be voting on 4 constitutional amendments on December 7th. Capitol reporter Shannon Hecht helps us break down the arguments around Amendment 1.
Amendment 1 asks, do you support an amendment to allow the Supreme Court to sanction a judge upon an investigation by the Judiciary Commission and provide that the recommended sanction shall be instituted by the Judiciary Commission or by a majority of the Supreme Court, and to provide for the appointment of 5 members of the Judiciary Commission. The Louisiana Judiciary Commission looks into allegations of misconduct by judges and recommends punishments to the Supreme Court. The current makeup of the commission is 9 people, 3 judges, 3 lawyers, and 3 regular citizens.
He would also allow the Supreme Court to ask the Judicial Commission to make a formal request that they do an investigation. Right now, maybe it's something informal, but there's no formal way the Supreme Court can say, hey, we think this is an issue. Would you please investigate it?
The proposed change would expand it to 14 members, with the 5 additional members being appointed by the Louisiana Speaker of the House, President of the Senate, and the Governor. There is no clear language in the proposed law for the requirements of those 5 members.
The pushback on that is that it's a pretty balanced committee because judges and attorneys are not necessarily always in agreement, and citizens are a very important part of it, but they don't necessarily understand all the details, so they're an important part, but they shouldn't have, the most members out of all of them.
Some also believe that the appointments from the governor and legislature can inject politics into the investigation process. Also, allowing the Supreme Court more authority to start up investigations raises concerns over due process, since they are the ones who determine the discipline for wrongdoings. Voters will vote yes or no on the amendment, and Election Day is December 7th. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
And yesterday, the city of Monroe joined together for a downtown pep rally. The ULM Warhawks will be facing off against the Ragin' Cajuns this weekend, and residents wanted to cheer on the Warhawks ahead of the last regular season game. The River Market was filled with performances by the ULM cheerleaders, Hawkline dancers, Sound of Today band, and local school spirit groups. And out of the Arkansas State Capitol, Governor Sarah Sanders has set aside $1 million in her recently proposed state budget for foster care placement. It represents new and additional funding beyond the budget currently in place. According to the DHS, funding will support the expansion of placement agencies.
For the first time since we started keeping track, there are now fewer than 200 kids in Arkansas waiting for adoption. That is a huge accomplishment, and one that I know we'll build on through investments in things like foster placement.
A spokesperson for DHS says these placement agencies are crucial, helping open and approve new foster homes through recruitment, training, and support of foster families.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We'll see plenty of sunshine for this afternoon. You'll see just a few passing clouds, temperatures rising up to the lower 60s for our daytime highs, so it's going to be pretty great if you got any outdoor plans for today. The winds will remain northerly, but then start shifting more suddenly as we go into tomorrow. We'll fall to mid-40s tonight, remaining mostly clear, but the clouds kind of start increasing as we pick up on that southerly breeze, so some warm, moist air is allowed to kind of flow back in. Most of tomorrow is going to be kind of mostly cloudy. We will see temperatures begin to rise, though, with that warmer air in place, kind of into the lower, possibly around mid-70s. So definitely well above average with it to be the day before Thanksgiving, but it's going to be later on Wednesday night and probably around midnight into 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning where we might start to see just kind of a few patchy showers begin to pop up, because this is when that front starts to begin. Those winds shift northerly in southern Arkansas, and we will see this kind of throughout most of the morning on Thanksgiving Day, probably lingering around lunchtime. But by the time you're getting ready for your actual Thanksgiving dinner, putting that turkey on the table, most of this rain will be kind of on out of here by that point, and temperatures begin to drop as we close out this week and head towards the weekend. Betting low about 44 degrees for tonight, and then for tomorrow, temperatures above average, lower 70s with the clouds increasing, and then on Thanksgiving morning we'll have the chance for some showers, cooling down from Friday onward into the weekend, mid to lower 50s, and lows falling to lower 30s, possibly below freezing by Sunday and Monday night.
That's it for your midday update. NBC News Daily continues. Have a great day.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News hotline.